Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sunny Savita, and I'm back with another exciting and useful video, guys. I hope you have seen the title of the video. So, in this particular video, we're gonna discuss complete LangChain. I will try to discuss each and every essential concept of the LangChain, guys. And believe me, after watching this video, you don't need to go anywhere for learning LangChain. I will guide you throughout the complete documentation and throughout the complete different product of the LangChain. In this video, we'll discuss about the core module of the LangChain. We'll discuss about the LangSmith, LangGraph, and we'll try to understand about the LangServe as well. This video is going to be quite interesting. If you haven't subscribed my channel, YouTube channel, so please go and check. Please subscribe it. And first of all, let me show you that what all thing I have covered so far. If you will search about Sunny Savita, you will get my YouTube channel, guys. Here, I have uploaded around 53 video, and all the video it is with respect to the RAG. So RAG and the different other concept of the generative AI. Definitely, if you are willing to learn any concept like related to the generative AI, you can reach out to my YouTube channel. And inside these particular concepts, somewhere I covered many more things with respect to the LangChain as well. But again, I thought that why should not I go through with the LangChain because it's getting like too much popularity. It is very much essential as well as a generative AI engineer. If you want to understand the generative AI and if you want to create something, right, using the LLM, that definitely you will once in a life, right, definitely you will go through with the LangChain because it is giving you those concepts, right? It is giving you those framework. It is giving you those concepts, those platforms, so that easily you can build your ecosystem easily. Like you can create application around the LLM. Inside the playlist, guys, you will find out the different playlists as well. I segregated many more things. So definitely you can visit my YouTube channel. You can learn many more things with respect to the generative AI. So now let's begin with the video, begin with the LangChain. First of all, let me give you the little brief about the LangChain. It will take around 1 or 2 minutes, and then I will come to the topics, that what are topics basically LangChain covers and what are topics we are going to cover, right? So this is going to be complete agenda of so I will set the complete agenda of this particular video. And don't leave this video, guys, because I will discuss the Lang graph, okay, which is very essential concept. See, uh, if we are talking about the LangChain, uh, it is having different concept. And for those concepts, right, regarding those concepts, I can create a dedicated video as well, dedicated playlist, dedicated video. So that also I will create in future, okay, in the upcoming days. But as of now, I thought I should cover the essential part of the LangChain. So that, let's say some beginner is starting, and let's say somewhere you are stucking. Okay, let's say some experienced guy who want to use LangChain instantly he want to understand the use of the LangServe or LangGraph. So wherein we need to learn. Sometimes the thing we are not able to understand from the documentation, right? So that's why I'm creating this particular video. And don't worry, in future, I will be coming up with LangGraph, dedicated series on the LangGraph, dedicated series on the LangSmith and the other concept of the LangChain. So let's start. First of all, guys, here, if you will look into the LangChain, so it is providing you the three things. First is LangChain itself. The second is LangSmith and LangGraph. It's a like inside the product they have mentioned, and many more things you will find out over the website. So LangChain is a company. I find out very interesting thing about the LangChain. It's a company which founded in 2022, and yes, 43 employees working inside this company, and maybe recently they closed some deal as well. Okay, some like a financial deal, and here is an investor, six investor. You can read more about this LangChain. You will get the detail about it. It's a US based company, LangChain Inc., right? And the website name is what? LangChain.com, which is providing you the different like a platform for building an application around the LLM. So I hope this thing is clear. Now let's look into the platform, look into the product of the LangChain. So first, if I'm showing you this LangSmith, so why we are using this LangSmith? So LangSmith, guys, we generally use it for debugging, collaborate, test, and monitor LLM application. I will show you the real-time use of the LangSmith. But as of now, just think, if you want to monitor our LLM-based application, right? If we want to debug it, so in that case, we can use this LangSmith, the monitoring tool. Now coming to the next product. So here, guys, this product is very amazing. This LangGraph. Just like read about this LangGraph, right? Don't worry, I will let you know in a detail. I'm just giving the overview as of now. So LangGraph, basically, what is this? So forget about the Lang. Just think about the graph over here. What is the graph? Graph, basically, in the graph we have edges, right, and nodes. So what we are doing, we are going to create kind of workflow. We are going to create a kind of workflow using this node and edges. So here the node is going to be some sort of a agents, okay, and this edges is going to be some functionality. I will let you know how it works, but graph means we are going to create node and edges kind of functionality. That's it, nothing else. And yes, recently they have released one more thing with respect to this LangGraph. That is LangGraph Cloud. Okay, so here you can see. As of now, it is in beta phase. So if you are going to create a LangGraph, if you are going to create a graph using your agents, so this graph, guys, LangGraph generally we use along with the agents. Okay, so yes, recently they have released the cloud as well, and right now in a beta phase. Definitely you can check out, you can read more about it. If it is essential for you, you can use it. And don't worry, in upcoming days I will be creating one dedicated video or dedicated a series on top of it, because I think is important. Now coming to the next part here. So guys, here you can see the pricing also with respect to this LangChain. So LangChain is providing you startup, developer, plus, and this plus and enterprise. So plus and enterprise, it is paid one. And here, guys, see, what is like what this pricing is all about. I think you have heard that LangChain is an open source, but they are giving you the pricing. Okay, they are providing you the managed services with respect to the LangSmith. So in a better way, you can debug your platform. You can monitor your platform. Okay, the product, basically I was showing you LangGraph, right? So you can deploy it. Okay, after creating the agent and graph, you can deploy it. So they are providing you these two services. I hope this initial introduction is clear to all of you. Now, guys, coming to few more concepts. Now, whenever you will go through with the LangChain, this is a documentation guide, which directly you can redirect over here from the main website itself. So this is a documentation of the LangChain, and here, guys, one thing I would like to show you. Just go through with this induction, right? And if you will scroll down, so this is a complete picture which you will get with respect to this LangChain. Okay, complete ecosystem. So inside the LangChain, we have LangChain itself, LangGraph integration, different integration, LangGraph Cloud, and LangSmith. So this LangSmith and LangGraph Cloud, they have mentioned as a commercial one, means for that maybe you will have to pay if you are going to use the managed service. But rest of the thing, right? The core module of the LangChain, LangGraph, and the LangGraph, the initial module of the LangGraph without this cloud version, okay, the managed platform, and this integration, different kind of integration. It is completely free and open source, and even you can get the code from the GitHub as well. Directly, you can download the raw code from the GitHub, and according to your requirement, you can modify. Now let me show you a couple of more things with respect to this LangChain, and then I will start with the practical, because this is very much important. So guys, here once you will click on this latest, okay. So here you will find out some packages inside the LangChain. One is core, one is LangChain itself, text splitter, community, and experiment. So whenever we are installing LangChain, so we always install the LangChain in terms of these packages, base packages. So core package, actually recently, this year itself, they have introduced it. Previous year, they were everything was there inside the LangChain itself. Now they have updated. Means this LangChain package they have updated into the core, and they have created other module as well, like community and experimental inside the single roof. LangChain is a single roof. Inside that LangChain core, this is the main package which is having all the functionality. Then a LangChain community, LangChain experimental. So they have segregated some sort of a functionality here and there. That's it. But whenever we are going to create an application, so we generally download this LangChain, which include this LangChain core as well, because this is a single one. Means if you will download this LangChain, you will get this core as well. And sometimes we download this community. Okay. Now, if you want to read the differences, if you want to read the differences about it, so you can refer, uh, which blog, you can refer this, like for you, this blog itself. It's a LangChain blog. So there only they are giving you the differences between each and every module. Means you can understand the core function. So if you are going in an interview, you can easily define that. Easily you can like easily you can explain to your interviewer if he is asking any question with respect to LangChain. So this is the first thing, right? But yes, I have given you in a simple terms, in a simple way, that LangChain and LangChain core is the same one, same package, which is having a core functionality. Okay, and then LangChain community and LangChain experiment. So guys, here you can see the functionality of this particular package. But I hope you have seen this image, right? This image, this particular image, it is explaining you everything. Actually, this image you will find out inside the version one, right? LangChain version one. So let me show you where you will get this particular image. This is a main website. Okay, this is a documentation, the latest document V2 version 2. Now, if you will click on this V1, guys, so here you will find out this particular image. Now, see, LangChain core is having core functions like LCEL, fallbacks, tracing, batching, streaming. So these kind of functionality it is having. Then LangChain community, which is having model IO, retrieval, agenting tool, this kind of functionality. Then LangChain, okay. So chains, agents, retrieval. Now apart from this one, templates, okay, means we can create a template on top of it. Then LangServe, LangServe means for serving the API, for serving our application as a API. Then LangSmith is there for monitoring the application. So this image is also defining each and everything with respect to LangChain. So I will give you this complete resources inside my video description. Okay. You can check it from there and you can read more about it. I hope it is getting clear. Now, within this 10 to 12 minutes, I just cover the overview of the LangChain. Yet to like we need to discuss this services. Okay, what are services LangChain is providing, and then we'll come to the practical. So sit peacefully and try to understand each and everything. Now, one more thing, guys, which I would like to show you. See, whenever we are implementing anything using the LangChain, let's say, here's my LangChain. Where, this one. This is the code document. Now, I went into the integration part. So here, let's say I want to access this OpenAI. They have given the complete code of the OpenAI, as you can, right? This is the code of the OpenAI. Now, we are using a couple of import statement. We are using embedding model. Then we are calling some sort of a functions, right, on top of it. And finally, we are getting our answer, whatever, right? So here, see, we are calling this function from where? From the characters. Likewise. So, guys, how you will get to know what all function is being provided by the LangChain inside this class, what all function, what all method, what all attribute is there. So guys, that thing you will get where, inside the legacy. So once you will click over here, okay, once you will click over the legacy, you will find out these particular classes. Let's say you want to explore which part, you want to explore this retrieval part. Just click on it. And once you will click over here, see, this is the class, retrieval class. Okay. Inside the retrieval class, so see, there are multiple classes. Okay. Now let's say contextual compressor class, which I discuss also in my video. So you will go and check with my YouTube channel. You will find out this contextual compressor as well. So let me show you this one. See, long context reorder or contextual compressor. Yeah, here it is. Tips and trick video number one. So now guys, see here if you will go and check, so this is all the parameter which you are passing to this particular class, and apart from this you will find out some classes as well. Okay, sorry, some method as well. Okay, so which you can call. So parameter, see the complete detail of this particular parameter, and here you can see the methods, right? Events which you can perform on top of this particular class. So you just need to read out this page and every detail you will get related to that particular, okay, that particular functional. So this is one of the things which I need to show you. And I hope I have covered everything, every sort of a thing with respect to this LangChain. Now let's understand the full functionality of the LangChain module and let's see what all thing I'm going to cover in this particular video, guys. So over the Blackboard itself, I will let you the code functionality of the LangChain module. So the very first thing, guys, let me write over here LCEL. I hope you know about this LCEL. What is this LCEL, guys? Tell me. So just a sec. I think it is perfect, right? Yeah. LCEL is nothing. It's a LangChain expression language. Okay. It is very important thing. Whenever we are chaining the component, at that time we can use this LCL. Or the second thing, let me write over here, which is prompt template. Prompt template is also very important thing, guys, and I will let you know why it is important. So prompt template is there. Now, apart from this prompt template, you can simply pass the message. Okay, message. It provide you that class as well. So directly you can call to your model. Now the fourth thing, right? So fourth one. The fourth is going to be here. Here I can write the output parser. So you don't need to write any custom logic. You can parse your string, okay, after getting the output from your model. Then fifth one, basically, you will find out various third-party integration. Now, what's the meaning of the third-party integration? Let me write over here. Third-party integration means you can call the outside APIs. Okay, you can connect with the outside cloud. So third-party integration. So here, guys, let's say I want to access any sort of a LLM. So for accessing this particular LLM, I can connect to the various third-party API. So I can connect to the OpenAI, right? I can connect to the OpenAI. I can access the Gemini model, Gemini API, Google API. I can connect to which one? Anthropic. Hugging Face is also there. Hugging Face, Hugging Face. I can configure the Olama. Okay. I can interact with the Azure OpenAI. I can interact with the Bedrock. Okay. And here this Vortex CI is there. So just take a name. You will find out many more integration. Okay. So so that like we can access the different model. Now one more thing is there. If we are able to handle this LLM, if we are able to integrate with this API, if we are able to load the model, definitely we can access the embedding model as well. What do you think, right or not? We can access the embedding model as well. So yes, embedding is there. Now apart from this one here, let me write a couple of more things. So document loader from the different like places we can load the document. Not document loader, I would say data. Okay, data loader, data connector. So at many places actually I can collect the data using the LangChain. Then we have what we have the text splitter. I shown you the complete dedicated package also. But whenever we are going to install the LangChain, inside that itself we can access the text multiple text splitter. So no need to install separately that text splitter. At the LangChain itself, you will get it. The text splitter is there. Now after the text splitter means different chunking strategy. So this is very much important with right. And then the eighth one, which I can write over here. So you'll find out multiple vector storage. Okay. You can connect with any sort of a vector storage, or you'll find out on so many NoSQL connector also, NoSQL database. Okay, with any NoSQL database you can connect, and I created multiple videos on top of it. Then you'll find out a different retrieval technique, right? Retriever technique. So they have already written those particular code retriever technique. And then indexing, you can create your own indexing. Okay, you can customize this indexing. Then basically we have memory. Okay, we can sustain the memory. So this is going to be my last next topic. Then here I can write tools. Okay, tools. You can define any third-party tools, third-party agents, right? You can connect with any third-party tool using these agents. You can define multiple agents, different type of agents. Then basically you can do the multimodality. You can handle the multimodality also. I created many more. I created one separate playlist also on top of the multimodality. Multimodality means first of all, see, you need to handle the data. What kind of data actually you are getting? In those data, like if image, table, or text, or audio, every kind of data, right? Different kind of data. If this type of data is involved, we call it multimodality. Means those model, basically those model is going to be handle these kind of data. This is called multimodal, and on top of it we can create a RAG, right? Even we can fine tune this particular model. So these are the core concept, right? Core concept of multimodality, and this LangChain actually support to the multimodality as well. Means it will give you those kind of library so that easily you can handle this data and you can store it inside the database. I created one segregated separate playlist. You can check out that particular playlist. Now, coming to the next point. So here you will find out like different runnable also. So runnable, it's a very amazing concept. I will let you know this runnable. Okay, maybe in today's video I will not cover this runnable because I will create a dedicated video on top of it. We have like so many runnable interface. This is called runnable interface. Okay, I will discuss about it. Then we have callbacks, right? So let me write over here callbacks. So this is also very much important, guys. I will let you know what is this. So this is the core functionality of the LangChain. So here I can write what? Here I can write the LangChain. Okay, then core. Now apart from this one, what we have? So apart from this one, we have other other product as well. So the next one which I'm going to discuss over here, that is going to uh sorry, LangGraph. LangGraph. I'm going to discuss about the LangServe. So LangServe. I will discuss about the LangGraph, LangServe, and then I will discuss about the LangSmith. Okay. So these are the things. And from this particular package, right, from the core functionality of the LangChain. So from the core functionality of the LangChain, I will give you the glimpse of this LCEL. Then I will discuss about this prompt templating, how you can pass the messages, output parser. Okay. Third party integration, yes, yeah, we want model, so we are going to do that also. Document loader, text splitter, vector store, right, and retriever indexing. So this guys, I already taught you in my indexing. I haven't covered. I will create one dedicated video on top of it. So this thing I already covered in my previous video. Okay, if you will go and check with my RAG playlist. So in RAG playlist, I cover like a lots of concept around to this one. So I'm not going to discuss again right now in this video because it's going to be very long. I just thought I will take 1 hour or 1.5 hour, right? So just to discuss concept. But if I'm going to cover all this concept, it will be more than 2 to 3 hours. So I don't want to discuss it. You can go and check out with my previous video. Memory concept, guys, a dedicated playlist, right? 4 to 5 video I will be creating on top of this. So today I'm going to skip this particular concept. Tools and agents, yes, I will give you the glimpse in today's class so that you can understand. Because before understanding this lag graph, so if you want to understand this lag graph, you should have good understanding of the tools. That's why I'm keeping this thing over here. And definitely I will let you know, and you will be having a good basic understanding of the. Then multimodality already I discussed, so I'm not going to discuss also, right? Runnable interface in a separate video I'll be discussing, and callback as well, right? So callback also. So guys, what I'll think. So one will first will see the basic basic workflow of this LangChain core, and then we'll discuss about, and in between I will integrate this LangSmith, and I will show you this LangServe, how you can serve your model, and then this LangGraph. Again, I'm saying this is a LangChain essential video, right? Everything in a single video, essential thing. And most of the concept, the other concept already I discussed related to the RAG and all this all the concept related to the RAG, and few concept basically it takes time. So runnable interface and this basically memory, okay, callbacks. So for that I kept the dedicated session. So don't worry, in the near future session you will get those things from my end. No need to worry if I am here, if I'm teaching. So let's start with the practical. I hope within 24 minutes we discuss the complete ground landscape of the LangChain, right? We clear the ground. Now we have to make our roads. So yeah, let's start with the coding. Let's start with the practical implementation. Now for the practical, guys, we'll set up the environment. Okay, I'll be using the VS Code. And then inside the VS Code itself, I'll be like showing you each and every practical step. So first, let me do one thing. Let me create a directory. So here my directory name is going to be uh, LangChain one shot. So LangChain one shot. Got it? Now here let me write LangChain one shot. So here LangChain one one. I'm going into this particular directory. Now from here, I'm going to launch my VS Code. So now I got my VS Code. So first thing what I have to do here, I have to create a environment. So for creating an environment, guys, I'm going to use my terminal and I'm going to create two things. First is environment and the second is file. So which file, guys? Just close it. Great. So here's my git bash. Now what I will do, I'll be creating an environment using the git bash. First thing, guys, let me create a requirement txt file. So touch requirement requirements dot t. So here I created it. Now let me create the environment. So I can create it? I can write over here conda create hyphen p. Hyphen p means present directory venv. I'm using Python 3.10 and you need to use the same version Python 3.10 only. And then after that hyphen y. So see, here I can create an environment. Now let's see. It's collecting a package and yes, I got my environment. Now what I will do after creating an environment, I will select it. So just select the interpreter from here. Go inside view Python interpreter and okay, just until what you can do, you can select the base interpreter. So yes, I want to select this one now. So I got my environment. So let's try to activate it. Here you can simply write source activate dot venv. Now see, we got our environment, and here I can write clear. Okay. So now do one thing, guys. Just go with the command palette and check with your interpreter whether it is available or not. Yes, now it is available. Dot means current directory venv inside the venv Python is available. So just click on it, and here you are able to select. Now you need to create couple of files. So first file which I'm creating, that is lang 10 essential. It's my file, IPynb file, and there essential. There basically I'll be keeping what I'll be keeping my I'll be writing my like starting code. Then I'll be showing you the LangServe. Okay, so here I'm going to create one more file, lang or demo LangServe, demo underscore LangServe. Okay, dot py. So this is my two files which is required, guys. Got it? I hope it is clear. So the second, yes. Now I'm going to create one more file. So my file name is going to be .env. There I will be keeping my all the secrets so I can directly load it inside my notebook. I hope this is clear. Now I'll be showing you the concept of the LangGraph. So the LangGraph, I am writing LangGraph demo LangGraph dot ipy. So demo LangGraph dot ipyn. So these are my file, guys, which I created inside my workspace, and let's try to connect it with the kernel. So here I'm going to select the environment. This is my environment, and now I can install what? I can install the kernel also. So simply, you can write this OS import OS, and once you will run it, so automatically it will give you the option for installing the kernel, or directly also you can install it from here. If you install IPynb kernel. Then the same thing you can do with the LangGraph as well. So just click select over here, then select this one, and here, see this is the like a Python kernel, and here also you can do the same thing. So import OS, and now see LangChain, like kernel is getting installed inside this virtual environment. Now the next thing is what you required some you required some requirements as well. So as I told you, we required this package LangChain. Okay. Then we require the LangChain community, LangChain underscore community. Then we required one more package, LangGraph, right? We required one more package here. We required LangServe, LangLang SERVE, LangServe all. So we required this particular package. Now we require one more package, that is Python hyphen dot env. Okay, so these are the package which we required for this particular project. Now let's do one thing. Let's install it inside the local virtual environment. So LangServe all, yes, it is correct. So let's do one thing. Let's try to install it. Here I can simply write Python, not Python. I'm using pip like package manager. Pip install hyphen r requirement dot txt. So here I have installed. See, I don't know why it is showing me this issue. Maybe some issue is with there with my bash. I will have to reinstall it. But yeah, everything is perfect. It is installing all the required library. Yeah, after installing this required library, guys, what I need to do, I need to check whether it is working or not. So if you'd like to hear about it, great, guys. So just a second, it will take some time for installing the library. Until what I can do, I can test it. Okay, inside the essential one, I can write couple of commands. Okay, so here I written import OS and .env, guys. .env basically, inside the .env, I will keep my secret variable so that later on I can load it. Let me show you how. So here this is my secret variable, guys. This one. There's all the variable. I will let you know from where actually I got this particular variable. First is Google API, LangChain tracing v2, and then LangChain API key. Then we have LangChain endpoint. Uh, we have LangChain project, Tably API key. So these all are the required variable which is important for this particular project or this particular tutorial. So here let me clear the screen now. Okay, it is not getting here. Command is not working. Okay, no issue, no issue. I can delete this one. I can log, and there itself I can. So yeah, so here itself I can write conda, not conda. Here source. If you are working with the bash terminal, write source and venv. So yes, I can do it. Let me write it here. And how it is working. Great, guys. So this is my all the variable, and once I will come to this particular variable, I will let you know how and why I have how means why I have written it over, and from where you can collect it. So LangChain Essential, let's start, guys, and please sit peacefully. We are going to implement all the thing from scratch. Let me hide this terminal, and let's begin, guys. So very first thing here, which is let's say warning. So import warnings. Okay, now if any warning is coming in between, I can ignore those particular warning, filter warning, ignore, it is fine. Now I have to load the environment variable. So first I have to write from dot env, and from dot env I'm going to import this load underscore dot env. Okay, so yeah, this is also perfect. Now I can do one thing, I can write load underscore dot env. Okay, now here I can run it and see it is saying true, means we are able to load all the variable inside where inside this IPY. If this thing is not working, if this thing is means let's say if we are calling this method lot, if you are calling this particular function and this variable is not getting loaded, it is showing you error. So manually also you can define the environment variables. See, this is the way. So you can collect the environment variable first. Let's I written three variable over here, so I am going to collect it first and then we can define it as an environment variable. See, this is the way. Okay, this one, guys. I hope this is clear. So after defining the variable, after setting the variable as an environment variable, what I have to do, so let me show you that thing as well. Now for loading, for doing any sort of a like operation using the LangChain, we required some model, right? So first we'll load the model. So here I'm going to write a message, load the model, load the model and test it and test it, test it with the and test it with a simple message. So test it with a simple message. This is my like a uh, basically heading which I written. So here, what I'm doing, guys, I am going to import couple of statement. So from LangChain Core. See, I told you now, LangChain, we don't need to install this LangChain Core separately. It will come along with the LangChain. So here I'm going to import this message, and then from this message, I'm going to import this human message. So human message, and then from here I can import this message also. So let me write over here system message. Great, guys. Now apart from this one, we required one more package. So here this package is called generative AI. So because sorry, this package is called chat Google generative AI. Why we are doing it? Why we are like using this particular package so that we can load the model from the Gemini. And here, LangChain Google generative AI. So this is specifically will have to install. Let me keep it over here. And now here I'm going to install it from the command prompt. Okay. So yeah, I hope it is clear. Let it install. So after installing it, guys, what I will do, I will again load the model. Now see guys, we have installed the package. After installing the package, what I will do, I will again execute it. So let me do it. Uh, yes, it is working maybe. Correct. So it is working. Now what I will do, see, here I will load the model. So let me take this class, and then what I can do, I can pass the multiple parameter over here. So the parameter, what I can do, I can pass, let's say model, which model I need to use here. So here, guys, I'm going to use this Google Gemini Pro, right? And then one more parameter. So convert system message to human. Okay, just leave it. And here we can pass other parameter, let's say temperature. So I can define the temperature value. Let's say as of now, I'm keeping it 0, but you can keep it anything. And likewise, we have multiple parameter over here. So what I will do, I will get my model. Let me keep it over here inside the model variable. Okay. After getting the model, guys, what I will do, I will define my message, which I need to pass to my model. Okay. So LangChain will provide you this particular thing as well. So here we have this human message and this system message. I can simply create what list. Okay. So first I will keep this system message at this list. Let's keep it over here. And then what I will do, I will keeping this human message over here. So system message means the behavior of the system. So here I have a parameter. The parameter name is what content. I can write my content and I will write my message system. I will instruct to my system. And then here I am going to write the human message as well. So let me write mention the content over here as well. So I can write anything. Okay, I can I can define any behavior of the model. So here I'm saying simply I'm saying hi, you are nice bot. So this is what is my message. Now here I can ask something. So hi, how are you, buddy? How are you, buddy? So this is what this is my message which I'm passing. Now simple, it's simple message. So what I will do, I will type this message MASSAG, correct? Now this message I'll be passing where I'll be passing to my model. So how I can pass this particular message? I can simply write here model. Okay, dot. Once you will press the dot, guys, you will get all the method which this model support. Okay, this particular object support. Now, once you will press dot, you will get all the methods. So inside this method, we have this invoke method. So just take this invoke method from here. Let me take it invoke. Okay, if you write invoke, maybe get it. Oh, yeah, this one. So you can pass your message over here. So once you will pass it, guys, you will be getting your replies. Let's see whether we are getting it or not. So it is showing me something invalid argument. Instruction is not enabled for model Gemini. Output is truncated. Okay, let me check what is the issue over here. Chat Gemini API. I think model is correct. I'm just going to be copy and paste this because previously I have mentioned this convert system message to human. And okay, I have this message, and then let me in. So let's see. Yes, now it is giving to me. So we need to mention this particular parameter, guys. I was getting this error. I checked with the documentation so that I'll find it out. I need to mention this particular parameter. So if I'm going to define system behavior and this like this is the human message. So it is what it is giving me. It is giving me answer and see this is the answer. This is the content. Now I have to get this answer. I just want to get this content. For getting the content, for getting this answer, I will have to write the like custom maybe for collecting output from this AI message. But no need to worry about it because this output parser basically will do everything for you. So here let me write use output parser now. So use output parser. So here I'm saying use output parser and how I can import it. So from LangChain Core. From LangChain Core, I can do one thing. I can call this output parser, output underscore parser, and here I can write the import str. Okay, str output parser. Str output parser means it will parse the string. So let me call this str output parser. So see, it is also having multiple methods. Or let me call the invoke over here. So once I will call invoke, and here guys, what I want the answer. Okay, this particular answer. So simply I can collect this particular answer inside the variable. My variable could be response over here. Response. Okay, response. I can write response. Got it? So here is my response. Whatever response I will be getting, I'll be passing to my output parser, and it will simply return to me answer. So it is saying, what it is saying, base invoke missing one argument. What is missing over here, guys? I think so. Okay, got it. So here, what is missing? I have to create a class. Sorry, I have to create an object of this particular class because this str output parser, it's a class. So let me define the class, and here this is what is my object, guys. Now, if you know Python, you know better, right? Class is an object. So now, using this parser, I am going to call this method. Okay, this invoke method. So now see, it is giving me a complete detailed answer like related to my question. I can change the system behavior. I can keep it like something else over here. So let me show you. Let's say if I'm going to copy it and create a next code, and here I'm going to write message. So hi, you are a nice bot and you answer everything in brief. So I just said like change the system behavior. BREIF. So let me check whether spelling is correct or not. This brief is, I hope so it is correct. Okay, great. So okay, brief autofix. Now guys, here you can see. So this is my message to. Let's say I'm passing this message to over here, right? So here is going to my response to and this one message to and response to. Now see, I'm going to execute it, and here you will find out the answer. Here what I'm doing, I'm passing this response or to, and here is my parser. Let's see what is going to be my final answer. So this is the answer, okay, which my model is giving. So str output parser for parsing the output and message and all, everything is clear. But guys, in real time you are not going to work like this. You require the prompt template. So let me explain you the prompt template. But before the prompt template, one very important concept, now concept coming to the like related to the LCEL. LCEL, I will let you know in my next video, maybe in one dedicated series itself. I decided 15 video. So rest of the concept I will cover inside those 15 video, 10 to 15 video I'll be creating. Within 2 weeks I can create that. So there I'll be covering this detailed interpretation of the LCL. Now here what I can do, I can write this training with LCEL, LangChain Expression Language. So here, guys, how I can chain it. So the very first thing was the model over here, right? So I can write the model simply. I can connect this model with what? I can connect this model with a str output parser. So whenever I'm passing something to my model, automatically it will be parsed. So this is my chain where I have like added two components. So let me write over here added two compo. And now see, this is what is my chain. Now I can simply invoke the chain dot invoke. And here guys, let me pass the message. So message first and see what I'll be getting here. See, I'm getting my output directly. No need to call separately this parser model or anything. Just create the model or create an object for the model, create an object for the parser and just connect it. And now let's me do it for what? For the second message. So here I can do it for my second message as well. See, now I am getting chain thing. So it is giving me good and thing. That's it. Means I'm asking how are you? And I told na to this one. Please answer in brief. So it is answering in brief now. Okay. So I hope this thing is clear. Now let's understand about the prompting, guys. How you can perform the prompting and how you can connect that particular prompting inside this chain. So let's begin with the prompting now. So guys, what's the meaning of the prompting? Prompting means here see. Previously we were passing the simple message. So let me explain you. Previously we were passing the simple message to my model. Yes or no, right? But guys, let's say if we required any runtime argument, if we required any runtime input, right? Let's say as a runtime we want to pass any sort of an input, then what I will do at that time, actually this prompting help to us. Let me show you how. So guys, for prompting, uh, like the recent package which this LangChain introduced, package name is what? Chat prompt template. So here is what, here's the package chat prompt template. Let me keep it over here maybe. So here I can write one message. Now let's start with the prompting. Now let's start with prompting. So here guys, my package name is chat prompt template. How I can create my template? See, first is my system message. System message means I can define the behavior of the system. Let's say this could be anything. This system message, along with the system message, uh, we can pass the user message as well, right? So here I can write user message. That is nothing. That's my text only. So let's say as a system message, what I'm doing, I'm going to be write this particular sentence. Uh, Here is the system behavior. I want to create one language translate. So this is my prompt, which I'm passing to my model. Means I'm defining the system behavior, and here is what? Here is my user message. So let's say here I'm writing, I am hungry. Maybe this is a simple message which I'm writing. So system and user both of message I've defined. Now what I will do, see, I'll be defining my chat prompt template. So let me call this chat prompt template, and it is having one method. Method name is from template. And to this particular method, what I can do, I can pass something. I can pass this system message, okay, and I can pass one more thing, guys. I can pass this user message as well. So let me keep it over here. This system, I just copied it. Then here is what? Here is my system. This one. Great. So now what I can do, see, here I'm defining the hard-coded message. So let's do one thing. Remove this hard-coded message, and at the runtime itself, I'll be passing it. So system, and then system is here. Then the second one is going to be what? Just a second, guys. We need to keep it inside the this parenthesis or this particular thing. Now I can define my user message. So inside the parenthesis only, I'm going to be write the user. And here see, user basically, I have this message I want at a runtime itself. So I can simply define the text over here. So this is my one key, and here we have one key language. We have two key. So I hope this is clear to all of you. Now let me check where I did the mistake. Uh, this is fine. Here this is fine. This is okay. Okay, I think it's perfect. Let's whether we can exit or not, or just a second. I already written it. Some mistake is there. Okay, great guys. So the mistake is basically we have to keep this thing. inside the double code with this one. So yes, I have to keep double code, and this system message also I have to keep double code. This is going to be a proper syntax. Yeah. So this is going to be a proper syntax. First is what inside the list itself, I'll be writing system, and this is my system message which I have defined. And here is what? Here is my user message which I need to provide at the runtime. So this is my proper template. Now on top of the template, guys, what I will do, I will invoke it, and let me show you how basically I will collect the message and all everything. So I'm going to invoke it. So prompt template dot invoke. I'm going to call this particular method over here, and here I'm passing two things. One is what? One is the language. Okay, this is my runtime variable. Okay, so here I'm passing this a language. So which language I want? Let's say I want French language, right? French language. The second thing is what? Second thing is let's say text. So I can write anything inside my text, whatever I want to convert. So let's say here I can write I am learning LangChain with Sunny Sir. So this is what? This is my message. Okay. Now let's see how we can get the message first of all. This is what? This is my prompt template. Okay. So here I can write prompt, prompt. This one. Now simply if you pass this prompt. Okay. So what you will do? You will call model dot info, and just pass this prompt to the model. See here I am passing prompt, and I'll be getting maybe my message. See, here I'm getting my message. Now, how you can convert it? So simply you can convert the response. You can pass the response to the parser. Call this info, and then what you will get, guys? Tell me. You will get in the response only. So let me pass it and see. Here is what? Here's my. This is the like language translation. Okay, I like created within a like couple of lines itself. So this is my this is my like translation. Now here from this particular prompt, if you want to collect the message, you can collect that also. You can call something on top of it. Let me show you which one is a method. So you can collect this to message. You can call this to message to underscore message. So it will give you the proper message. The message basically which you were creating it previously. Okay. So see here it is giving you this same message. See this one, which we are creating now previously. So at the end, it is passing the input in this particular format only. Okay. At the end, it is passing the input in this particular format only, which we are creating. See here. Here. Where is my message? This one. It is creating everything. It is passing everything in this particular format only. But the way is little different. Okay. Means at the runtime itself, we can provide the output. So see here, we are providing our output at this particular time. Whenever we are defining a, so we can take this thing from the user. But it seems it's fine. Means like here first we are defining a prompt, then basically we are basically invoking it separately, the model and this parser. I don't want to do that. So what's the best way of doing it? Best way is chaining. Correct, guys. So you are guessing right now. Basic. So what I have to do? I have to perform the chaining. Chaining between what? Chaining between this prompt template. I'll be taking this prompt template, and here the next one is what? Model, and here next one is what? Parser. As simple as that, guys. See. Now see, and this is going to my chain. Now, if I have to call this chain, I will simply call this invoke. Okay. And what I will pass to this particular chain, tell me, I will be passing my parameter. That's it, guys. That's it. See here. So language is Hindi and text is this one. So yes, I am passing my parameter and see translate. I created the language translator, and I can give the I can give the different name to this particular video as well. I created my language translator. I created my own language translator using LangChain or Gemini, OpenAI. See, very simple, just few line of code. Now it is required because we have seen the advancement in the. I hope guys you are liking the session. If you're liking, please give me a thumbs up. Okay. And yes, you can share your friends. So let's understand, guys, where we can fit the LangSmith inside this entire implementation. So guys, if you will look into my .env file, So here you will find out couple of like environment variable. So the first one is a Google API key, and because of this only we can load this model. Here you can see now I'm loading the model. I'm reading it from the like Google AI Studio directly. So why I'm able to read, how I'm able to read it? Because I have mentioned the API key over here, and I'm just going to be loaded. How I'm going to be loaded? So I'm going to load this particular package. So let me show you this one. Sorry, I've installed this package python -env, and from there I have like imported this class load underscore dot env, and then I created the object so that we can load all the environment variable. Now guys, how you will get the key? So you can check out with my previous video and you will get to know, or simply you can search Google AI Studio. Let me show you. So just search about this AI, Google AI Studio API key. So once you will search about it, you will get it. Just need to click on this very first link and go ahead with your API key. See here, I generated. You can generate it yours. Yeah. Now I hope this thing is clear. So let's come back to the solution. Now inside the environment variable, you will find out some other thing as well, other variable as well. So the second one is LangChain tracing v2, then LangChain endpoint, then LangChain API key, LangChain project. Okay, and here's tably API key. So if we want to set up the LangSmith inside our project or inside our implementation, for that you require this four variable. So this two variable is not mandatory one, but I just grabbed over here. But yeah, if you want to set up the, even this is not mandatory. Automatically it will take everything in a default project. But guys, we should not keep everything in a default project. We always need to create our own one. So at least we can get a clear cut understanding. So here you can see this API key and this LangChain project. This two actually it's a mandatory thing. Now, from where you will get this entire thing so that you can set up the LangSmith like your implement. So first of all, let me do one thing. Let me go through with the website. So here is the LangSmith guys. Okay, why we use it? LangSmith we use for the debugging, collaboration, testing. Now, once you will click on the sign up for free, automatically it will be redirecting to you over the LangSmith platform. I already signed up, so yes, I'm able to open my LangSmith. But maybe in your case, it will ask you the sign up first, and then only you come to this page. So this is the home page, guys. Here, this is the home page. In my case, you will find out two projects. So default actually it's a by default project, and here is mine. Okay, this one, my project, which I have created from my end. Okay, so once I will click on this my project, so guys, here you will find out we are able to capture each and every process, whatever I was implementing there, right? Whatever I was writing in my code, I'm able to capture each and every information. So this was my complete workflow. Okay, this was my complete implementation, complete code from starting to end. Now here, if you will look into this particular, if you will look over here, so when we started, you can see the time and date as well. So we started yesterday. uh, I'm recording the second part today itself. It's 20. So I started 19. Let me show you where it is. So 18, 19 is here. 19, I think in evening I started. So see here itself. Okay, so Hindi, this is the latest one. Okay, 20. Today also I started. Yeah, this one. So, last 11, 2020. Sorry, yeah, 11/22. Here you can see this was my last one where I was running this runnable sequence, and what I was doing, I was translating, right? I was translating this thing. So, just look over here, just look into it. And if you want to see the complete workflow of it, see, once you will click on it, you will find out the complete detail of this particular execution. So how much time it took, right? What was a prompt token, completion token, what you are passing, right? What you are getting, guys, every sort of a thing you are able to monitor, you are able to detect. So this is the work of the LangSmith. You can easily debug and monitor your code. You can understand everything related to your project using this LangSmith. So let me do one thing. Let me show you how you can set up this LangSmith inside your system, right? Inside your project. So first of all, guys, what you will have to do, let me show you. See, just click on this icon. Okay, once you will click on this icon, it will give you the projects. So this is the project, two project. Okay, one is default, the second is my project, which I created. So let's create a new project. So if I will click on this new project, I just need to write a name of it. So my name, my project recording. Okay, my project YouTube. So this is the name, guys. Here you will find out we are getting this particular variable. Now we just need to take this variable, okay, this variable, and I have to keep it where inside my I have to set this particular variable as my environment variable. That's a bare minimum requirement. And I already shown you how to set this particular variable as an environment variable. If you're running inside your notebook, you can simply keep it inside .env file and you can load it. Python.env, you will get it. Otherwise, you can set it manually as well. I given you that particular code using OS. You can set those particular variable. Now see guys, here I'm changing this project name only. So what I will do, I will just copy this project name, this particular project name, and after changing, after like writing this project name, okay, what I will do, see, here is my environment variable. I will remove this project name and I will keep it over here. So here is my project name. Now this is my API key, guys. This URL is nothing. See here, you will find out this particular URL where my LangSmith is running. So you can mention this particular URL. Otherwise, it's fine. If you are going to skip this part, automatically it will take this URL. Now, apart from this one more very important thing, that is API key. So from where you will get this API key. Let me show you guys. So here, see, once you will click on top of this setting now, you will find out the basically API key, right? This one. The setting icon is there now. Let me go back and here, see guys, this one. So once you will click on the setting, you will automatically find out the API key. Okay. Now apart from the API key, they are giving you some other details. So later on we'll look into it. As of now, it is not required to us. So here you can create your API key. Let's say once you will click on this create API key, just give the name, okay, and then create it. I already created it, so that's why I'm not creating again. But yes, you can do it. You can create it. Now, the next thing is what, guys? So here, this two environment variable, this one, this LangChain tracing v2 true, and this one LangChain endpoint. This will be as it is. No need to change anything over here. So, guys, here you can see I have created the new project. Now, what I will do, I will load this particular variable, environment variable. So here, let me load it, and once I will load it, guys, I will get true over here. So see, I'm getting true. Let's say if you are working with a py file and if you want to load the environment variable, you can load it like this. You can set it as an environment variable, or you can export it through your CMD, okay, through your Git bash also. Now coming to the next part, see, again I'm executing this code. Let's see whether it is able to capture the information or not inside the new project. So let me execute this part. Okay, so here is my messages model, then message two, then model invoke, then output parser. Okay, here basically I'll be able to parse in my output. So just a second, I'm getting a response. Okay, so here is my response, guys. Great, I'm getting my response. Now this is my chain. Everything I'm executing one more time. So here you can, this is my last message. Now if I will go back with my LangSmith platform, right, let me go back here, and here I'm going to click on this project. So let me refresh this particular page, and here, guys, what I will get, I'll be getting my project. So my project is one. I think I will get my YouTube project as well. Just a second, let me check out one more time. New project, haven't given to me project, but I have loaded over here. Let's check one more time. What is the name, or did I change that or not? So my name, my project. What is issue? Okay, guys, here. I think so. Maybe I cannot create more than one project. Let me do one thing. Let me delete this one and just I have deleted this. Now let me create time. What was the name, guys? The name basically, yeah, the name was this, my YouTube project. Here I'm going to copy it and paste it over. So this type of issue you might also face. Okay. Now yes, this is perfect. So I think I can keep particular variable over there. Also fine. I have all the variable. I just need to capture this. So here is, and the variable name should be same, guys. If you are keeping a different name, in that case, everything is going to be uh, is like you will get an error. Okay. True, true, true. Let me check whether we have double quote or not with respect to this true. No, I don't have it. That one here, here, here. So guys, I loaded all the variable. Let's see. Tably, I will let you know later on why we are using Tably. So once I will explain the agent part, I will talk about this particular Tably. So what I'm doing here, just a second. The code here is the code. Restart the code. After restarting again, I can code OS. Okay, great. Python.env, and here is then my rest of the code, guys. So let's see. Uh, okay, great. So here, I got my. Now let me check, guys. So here is my complete one. Now when I will go back, maybe I will get project. Okay, now I'm getting. Maybe we have some restriction in free. Don't know what is the issue, but yes, now I'm able to see my project, and here you can see the complete, and this is what I was telling. Okay, we have many more things on top of this particular platform, and if you are working in a real time, so definitely we should explore it. But as of now, I'm just telling you how to configure it, so you can configure it and you can go through with it. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. So I hope this part is clear to all of you. Now, guys, LangSmith is clear. I think you got to know how to configure the LangSmith. You can configure anywhere and you can trace your project. Let me give you some detail as well. If you are not getting, let's say if you are going with this str output parser, so here you will find out the complete detail of it. See str output parser, and what it is doing, it is parsing the output, whatever output you are passing. It is just parsing it. Number of tokens, status filter, many more things you will get it over here. Okay, read this complete when you are executing, how much time it is, everything it will tell you. So likewise, you can look into component. Now coming to the next part. So the next topic is going to be LangServe. And after this one, I will come to the agents and this LangGraph. So what this LangServe does? So if we are talking about the LangServe guys, so LangServe basically it will help you to deploy your LLM. Okay, if you want to deploy your LLM, you want to use this Lang. Sorry. Before deployment, API creation also comes. You know, guys, this LangServe actually it will help you to create the API. So like it is automatically integrate with the fast API itself, and you can directly call it from here from the LangServe from this particular file. I will let you out. You don't need to write any fast API code. You can simply create the API and you can deploy your LLM based like we used to do, right? Now, machine learning application. So first we create the machine learning model, the complete pipeline, and then we create the fast application for serving. Manually, we were writing those code, if you remember then. So now, see, here you don't need to write manually. If you want to write manually, you can do it. But here, it will give you some predefined classes, functionality. So you can take advantage of it, and you can, or like you can create a like API within a minute itself, and then later on you can deploy it. Okay, Lang serve. So serve means serving. You are serving your application. I hope you are getting my point. So let's begin. Let's start. So first of all, guys, what you are doing here, you required some sort of a some sort of a library. Here is the library that Google API, Fast API, that prompt templating and output parser. Now, apart from this one, guys, you required one more thing. So let me give it to you. You required this add routes. So here I'm putting this add routes. Okay. You will have to import it from the LangServe. Now after this one, guys, what you will do? So here you will create a prompt template. So how you can create a prompt template? Already you're having this chat prompt template. You can call one method from here. The method name is what? The method name is from a method. So here, let me copy and here I'm going to. So now guys, see, this is what, this is your prompt template. And now let me keep it over here. So this, all the code basically I'm taking from the previous file. Now what I will do, so here I will define my system prompt. So my system prompt is also going to be same. Means I just want to, what I want to do, tell me. I just want to translate my language. Okay. So here is what, here's my system prompt, and this is the permanent behavior of the system of my model. Now, in the second point, what I will do, I will create the model, means I will load the model. Okay. So here is the code, guys, for loading the model. It's the same one from the previous code itself. And the third one, I will create the output parser. Okay. Now, guys, still here everything is perfect. I think you know everything. Now I can give the chain as well. So here is what, here's my chain. Now I have to serve it. I have to serve it at a fast API. I have to and I have to I want one UI as well, so that I can interact with my application. How I can do it? What's the way? What's the way of doing it? So if you will look into this code, I have already imported this add routes. Okay. Now everything I will pass through this add routes. Okay. So here what I can do, I can take this add routes, this particular class, and let me pass it over. Now what I will do here, see, there is a different thing which I need to pass. So the very first thing which I will pass over here, app. Okay, my application. The second thing is for chain, and here, the third one is what? The third one is the path. Okay, so where actually I will be getting this particular, this particular call, right? At which route I can access this application. So slash or chain, here is what, here is my route. Now I will define my app. So app is remaining. Let me create it. App is nothing, guys. App is my fast API app. So here, let me take this fast API. I'm going to copy. Sorry, I'll copy and paste this fast API, and then we require couple of like a description over here. So title is required. Then after the title, guys, version is required. Okay, description is required. So here is version, description, title. You can write here my LLM API. This is your title. Then you can write my first API, my first LLM API. And here is what, here is your version. So this is what, this is your application. Like you used to create inside the Flask. So in a similar way, basically we are creating over here. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now coming to the next part. So let me assign this thing inside the app. Okay. Now what I will do, so app is ready, route is ready. Now I just need to execute. Means I just need to execute this lang serve. Okay. I need to execute this file. So I am writing if name is equal to main, and name is equal to what? Main. And here I am going to call this ubcon. So ubcon basically it will help us to run this particular API. It's a web server. So now what I have to do, I have to import it. So here itself I can import this. So import ubcon. As simple as that, guys. Right now, after importing this ubcon, what I will do, so I will just execute this particular file and let's see whether everything is working fine or not. So here is what, here is my terminal. I can take this. Okay. The name is what? So the name is LangServe. I can write Python. Then I can put the uh, dot and slash, and then here is what, demo underscore LangServe. So lang serve dot p. This is my file, guys. Let's see whether it's going to work or not. If I will hit enter, and here it is running, and finally it will give me URL. So yes, we are able to serve this application. Now it is saying LangServe for chain. Okay, it is live at this particular URL. So how you can do it, how you can access it? So just click on it. Okay, once you will click on it, here you will put the slash, and what URL they are suggesting to you. For the chain, guys, they are saying they are putting everything over this particular URL. Copy it and paste it over. So once you will do it, guys, and hit enter, you will find out your application. What is this? Just a second. Okay. So here now it is perfect. Correct, guys. So see, this is the machine translation application. In which language you want to translate your data? Tell me. So let's say if you want to translate in let's take one Indian language. I'm saying Punjabi. Okay, Punjabi. Everyone knows about Punjabi. And let me write something over here. I can write in a Hindi also. So Hindi में लिखते हैं थोड़ा सा. I'm going to write over here. मुझे data science, machine learning पढ़ना पसंद है. ठीक है. So I written this in Hindi. मैंने हिंदी में लिखा हुआ है and I know Hindi very well. Yeah. So let's start now. Let's see whether we are able to translate. So yes, it is going to translate with my LLM, whatever LLM I have written. So it is saying yes, we are able to translate. It's saying this one. I don't know the Punjabi means. I can speak little bit, but I cannot read it native language. Now let's look into some other language. So here I'm writing English, 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 and everyone knows English. There is starting and then see the output. I like to learn data science and machine. I hope guys this is clear to all of you and you got to know the idea how to use. Now coming to the next part guys, which is going to be agents. So let me write over here. Uh, what I have to do, I have to explain the concept of the agent. So first we understood the LangChain core package. Second is LangSmith. Third is LangServe. Now agents and then LangGraph. Okay. So here I'm going to write so agents in agents. Okay, agents. That's it. So agents. So what is the agent, guys? Let's understand. So guys, what is this agents and why we use this agent? So first of all, let me clarify that idea, and then only I will go with the coding. So what I'm doing here, I'm explaining you that part over my blackboard. So here, let's say, guys, we have a LLM. Okay. Let me write over here. Perfect. So here is what here is my LLM. Now you know why we use LLM. We use LLM for generating something. So here we have input, okay, and then we have an output. Getting my point. So now we want to generate something through this LLM. So here, what I did, I let's say using this LLM, what I did, I created one application, okay. And one more thing, guys. This LLM, we have some sort of a like authority, right? So we can tweak the parameter of the LLM. We can pass some sort of a parameter. I hope you have seen those parameter, like what, like the temperature, okay? Temperature. You can mention about top P, top K, okay, top top K. So this will what this will like this will tweak the output, okay, output of this particular LLM. Let's say using this LLM, what we have did, we have created a chatbot, okay, like I have created a machine translation chatbot. uh, I just created in front of you only, and I serve it using the LangServe as well. So here I created what I created a chatbot. So this chatbot is nothing. It is what? It's my application, the final application. You can take an example. You can take an example of this LangServe, right? LangServe. So just now I created it. So guys, here, this is called this entire thing is called assistant. Okay, AI assistant. AI assistant. AI assistant means AI application. AI assistant, what is the AI assistant? So it's the AI application which is assisting to us with respect to any sort of a problem, right? Whatever thing we are asking to my application, it is replying to me according to that, okay? According to its behavior, according to our according to the functionality and all. So it is nothing, it's a simple AI assistant. Now, guys, let's say this chatbot, let's say this LLM is not able to answer something. Maybe I'm asking any question or domain specific question, and this chatbot, this LLM application, this LLM model is not able to answer. So in that case, what I will do, just a second. So in that case, what I will do, I will connect with my RAG pipeline. I will connect this application, this LLM with what? With my RAG pipeline, RAG pipeline, and then basically I can generate the desired output. So whatever output I have, whatever I want to generate, okay, domain specific output, based on that specific data, based on that specific data, I can generate it. So for that, basically, I will have to connect this right pipeline. Okay, this is a simple thing. Now, guys, see here, one more concept is there, the concept of the agents. Okay, so what this agent do? Agent basically, agent is also a AI assistant. Agent is also AI assistant. But this agent actually it's a smart AI assistant. Okay. I can write over here smart AI assistant. Now you will ask to me, Sunny, smart AI assistant, what's the meaning of it? So see guys, let's say we have LLM. Here is my LLM. Now I want to generate something through my LLM. Let's say I am passing one input, and based on that, I am getting the output. Okay. Now let's say my LLM is not able to answer something. So in this case, or let's say if I want to generate a real-time output, maybe this LLM is not capable to answer something, or I want to generate the real-time output. I'm taking both scenario. So in this case, what I will do, see, I can connect this LLM with any third-party application, any third-party API, any third-party API, any third-party application. Okay. So let's say my model is not able to answer. My model is not able to answer for any sort of a question. In that case, this LLM, okay, this LLM, this application, this assistant, okay, this assistant automatically will take a decision. Automatically will take a decision. So, okay, I'm not able to answer. Now I can go through with this third party API and I can give you the output. Are you getting my point? So here, let's say I've created a simple assistant, AI assistant, means which is taking an input and which is giving the output. Now, this AI assistant, let's say this is what is my chatbot, okay, which I just now I created. Now here, if it's not able to give me answer, domain specific answer, I can connect with the right pipeline. Now, one more way we have, as I told you, we have a agent. So agent is nothing, it's a smart assistant. A smart assistant means which is able to take a decision, which is able to take what? Which is able to take decision. Decision means what? Decision means automatically it can decide whether I have to generate the input from the, whether I have to generate the output from the LLM, or I need to go through with any third party tool. I hope you are getting my point. Once I will implement it, maybe the idea will be more clear to all of you. I hope it is clear. Now guys, see, whenever we are talking about this third party API or app, so this is called tools, actually tools. Okay, tools. So whenever we talk about the agent, so along with the agents, we always discuss about the tools. Okay, tools. This tools is nothing. The tools only is called APIs. Okay, third party API or third party application. I hope this term and terminology is clear to all of you. Now coming to the implementation. So let me show you one basic example with respect to this agent, and then the same thing basically I will show you with respect to the Lang graph also. So here for creating the agent, guys, just a second. What I'm doing, I'm taking one scenario. So here, first of all, we required this particular import statement. Let me copy and paste. Uh, we required the model which we already having. So again I'm not going to like import it. Let me remove this part. The second is tably search. Tably basically it's a it provide you the API, okay, the different APIs. For that, basically what we required the tably API key. So simply what you can do, you can search about the tably. See, what is tably? Tably. So here you will get the answer. Tably AI is an automated research tool. So tool, I told you, na, tool is nothing. It's a API or third party application. So Tably AI actually what it does, it automatically connect with the third party tools. Okay, according to the requirement. So here you can go through with the complete. You can go through with the Tably, okay, Tably website, and you can understand it in a detailed manner. Okay, why this Tably? And if you want to access this tably, okay, if you want to access this particular tool, AI tool, so simply you can search tably API key. So once you will search it, tably API key, you will get the option for generating the API key. Okay, so here is the option, get API key, and this is a complete documentation of the tably, how basically it is working. They are giving the complete code. and different what kind of support basically it is providing to you. So you can check out with the website itself, you can check out with the documentation. Just by reading the documentation itself you will get the so just generate the API key. I already generated it. Now you will have to sign in first. Okay, just sign in over here with your Google account. And after that, what you can do, you can generate the API key. So here, guys, see, I already generated. Means I already having this. Maybe you also having this default key. So I like copied this key and I pasted over there. If you want to create new, you can create new API key also. So let me show you. So here, basically, I kept the API key, this one. And if you are not working with a notebook, then you can set as an environment variable. If you are working with a notebook, in that case, you can simply load it using the Python hyphen dot env. I hope this is clear. Now coming to the next part. So let me execute it. So here I am able to execute. Now one more thing, guys. If I want to save the memory, okay. So here one more package is there inside the LangGraph itself. See, everything I'm going to import it from the LangGraph only. So let me keep it this thing in a different cell so that you can get an idea what all thing basically I'm going to import it from the LangGraph. And why I'm explaining you this agent first so that I can explain the LangGraph. It is totally dependent on the agent only. So here, let me execute it. So memory is here. Then what I will do, I will create an object of this tably search. So let me create an object, and here, guys, you will find out the different parameter inside the tably search only. Okay. So a couple of parameter: max result, how many max result you want, include answer. Okay, true, true, true. These are the like by default parameter. So max result is 5. So I don't want 5, so I can reduce the number of it. So here I can keep 2. Let's say I just want 2 result, 2 maximum result, and this is what, this is my API. Okay. Now I told you guys this API is nothing. It is my tool. For agent, actually it is tool. So what I can do, I can define my tool. So here I can write this tools, and this tool basically see this API, this particular variable, I can keep it inside the list. Okay, let me keep it this particular variable inside the list, and this is nothing, this is my tool. Okay. So I just did it. Why I did it, why I written like this, why I didn't directly why I didn't kept this tool over here, tell me, so that I can explain you. This API itself is my tool. Okay, and how I have to define it, I have to define it inside the uh, I have to keep this thing inside the like list only. So now it is perfectly fine. So let's create an agent. So here is a method, guys. This method, agents. So create a React agent. Now, what is a React agent? Let me search in front of you. Let me show you. I think I already searched over here. Meaning of React agent. See, React agent is nothing. It's a reasoning and actions. Okay. Reasoning means whatever input we are giving to the model. According to that, it is giving me answer. Okay, the reasoning capability of the model is good. It can understand many more things, many hidden pattern from the input prompt. And action means it is taking out input, it is collecting the output from the tool. So reaction and agent, or sorry, reasoning and agent. Okay, sorry, reasoning and action. I'm also getting confused, but yeah, reasoning and uh, uh, action. So you can read more about it. You can go ahead with this particular, you can go ahead with this type of detail, and definitely everything is available over the Google itself. So you can take help while you are learning the thing. I'm just guiding you. I'm just giving you the path, but on top of this, roadmap, on top of this solution, you can build anything based on your capability. So here I'm going to create an agent, and so first I want it. What I need to provide? Tell me. I need to provide the model. As I told you, agent is nothing. Agent is a model only. Now agent is a special type of model. Agent is a special type of assistant. If my model is not able to reply, so this tool will reply. Okay. And now here I can create the checkpoint. Means I will collect the memory as well. So let me keep it over here inside this particular variable. So here, just a second. Let me keep it this thing over here. So this is what, this is my agent execute. Okay. Okay. Now guys, I hope everything is fine. So let me execute it. And here is what, here is my agent execute. It's telling me key title is not supported in schema. Okay, no issue. It is just a warning, which is ignoring. Now guys, what I have to do. So here I have to define one thread ID also. Okay, thread ID. So in the configuration, what I have to do, just a second. So how the thread ID looks like, let me show you that. So here guys, you just need to configure this thread ID like this. Here I am creating a dictionary. There I am writing one configurable key, and here is my thread ID. Okay, it's a nested dictionary, and this is my thread ID. You can keep anything, any value. Thread ID means what? Basically, you can simultaneously you can call to the you can call to this agent executor. Okay, and this is going to be a thread ID. You can launch the multiple thread as well. So for this particular execution, this is the thread ID. Okay. I hope this is clear. So configuration is ready, memory saver is ready, tools is ready, search agent executor. I just need to execute this particular thing. So I created couple of questions just to give you the explanation that this one this agent actually it is working in a real time, and we can ask any sort of a question. And soon guys I will explain you the multi-agent and all everything using this LangGraph. Generally we use it for what? LangGraph generally we use for the basically to connect to multiple agents. Okay, I will show you that particular example also. Maybe with that the idea will be more clear to all of you. Now coming to this particular part, so here I am going to pass the example, chat example. So this is my chat example guys. See what I'm asking to my model. So I'm asking to my model, hi, I'm Sunny and I live in Bangalore, and here I'm giving my configuration, this one. Now this I'm streaming this output using what? Using this agent executor. So in short, I'm saying I'm passing this input, okay, this human message to my model itself. Okay, inside agent executor, I have my model, and I will get the answer based on this, based on this particular message. So let me execute it and see here what I'm getting. So it is giving me an answer. So this is the AI. This is AI message, and it is telling to me, "It's nice to meet you, Sunny. How I can help you today?" Got it? Now I can ask the next question. Now you will see the behavior of the agent, guys, and just open your eyes, okay, and working of the see the working of the agent. So here I'm asking, what's the weather where I live? Where I'm living in Bangalore. In my previous sentence, I defined that, and I'm asking a real time. Like maybe sometime model is not able to answer for this question, right? Most of the model. So here there's a question. Now, guys, see this question should be answered by the model. Yes or no? But let's say if my model is not able to answer, in that case, what it will do? It will call to the third party API. Will it do it? Will this agent do it? Let's see now. So here I'm going to run it and see. So yes, yes, yes. See, AI message is empty. AI message is empty, guys. Now see, automatically it is calling to the tool message. So it is calling to this particular API, weather API. And here you can see from my message, it is able to capture the location, okay, name, reason, everything, guys, and automatically latitude, longitude, everything, and automatically see it is able to generate answer. The weather in Bangalore today is partially cloud with a temperature around 20 degrees Celsius or 81 degrees. Getting my point? Yes or no? So how useful this agent is, and you can create your own custom agent. You can create a multi agents, and this agent is really, really helpful for what? Tell me. For giving the power to your LLM. This is nothing. This is advanced AI assistant. Okay. I hope this is clear. Now coming to the next part. Now coming to the Lang graph, guys. Let's implement the Lang graph and the details. See the details of this Lang graph. So first, let me show you the documentation of the Lang graph, and let me explain the meaning of the Lang graph in a simplest word. So, guys, what you have to do here, you have to go through. See, here is the documentation. Now, how you have to reach it over here? You can simply search about the LangChain documentation. You will get it, and then you can go ahead with the example. They have given you this particular example, and see it's a complete explanation of the lang graph. Everything basically you will get in a detail, and here is a tutorial, right? So this is the complete tutorial. Inside that, here is a quick start guide. So you can usually start with this quick start if you want to implement this particular application, if you want to understand the meaning of this lang graph. Now guys, see, just read about this lang graph. In this comprehensive quick start, we'll build a support chatbot. Okay, in LangGraph that can run answer, maintenance, route, use, rewind. So a chatbot or any application, guys, I will show you in my next dedicated tutorial, because this video will be very, very long if I'm going to explain the entire line graph, because it is having lots of functionality. See, here is a GitHub, okay, GitHub of it. You can see the complete code of the line graph and see the fork stars within I think very short time. So the complete commits and all everything you will find out. So this is a product of the LangChain. Okay. Now here, if you want to understand it, so simply you can like scroll down and you can understand. You can understand the code. You can understand along with this. You can understand along with this description and all everything. Everything they have provided you in a very beautiful manner. So why I have opened this documentation? Why I didn't started it directly? So that I can explain you the. I can show you this particular graph. See, it's starting chatbot and now let me scroll down. Here you will find out the second graph. So inside the second graph, see, starting chatbot, okay, and then tools and then ending. So here actually they have connected with the third-party API. Means they have created a agents. So my process getting started, and then chatbot is here. Okay, means my assistant, means my LLM model. Then it is going to be connect with the tool, the third-party tool, and then it is replying back. Okay, so kind of workflow. So what is a graph, guys? Tell me. Let me explain you this graph. See here. Uh, if we are talking about graph, GRAPH. In graph, we have nodes, okay, nodes, and we have edges. So let's say this is my edge, right? And here is what? Here's one node. So node one, node two, node three. This is my graph, okay, or acyclic graph. If I'm showing you like, now guys, in a similar way, in a similar manner, uh, we are going to create graph. Okay, lang graph. So Lang, just to introduce about the just to introduce the product. Okay, it's a LangChain product, so that's why they have mentioned the Lang over here. Graph is representing a same thing. This one. Now graph related to what? Related to my functional. So graph actually we are going to create related to my functionality. This is functionality, sir. Which functionality? Functionality means we have LLM. Okay, LLM. We are going to start with our LLM. Okay, start. Then we are going to end it some. What is this? It's a complete workflow now, right? Let's say in between, if we are going to add any sort of a rag, okay, right? So here is what? Here is my rag. So it's going to be start from here. It's going through the rag. Okay, again it is coming back from the rag, and then it is generating final output. So what is this? It's a workflow now. So what we can do? We can create kind of graph. Okay, we can streamline the process. We can streamline process. And generally people are using this graph, okay, this lang graph for what? For streamlining the process with respect to the agents. So here is my LLM. Then let's say if it's going to start from here, then it's going to be end over here. Okay. In between, so let's say we are going to connect with any tool. So we are going through here, then start tool, then again we are coming back, and finally we are generating. So likewise, you will find out like different workflow, and we are going to create our own workflow. Okay, and this workflow basically is going to be from scratch. Means I'm not taking any third-party tool, third-party app, third-party API like Tably, Surf API, or any other application. No. I'll be creating my own tool, and I will show you how we can connect it, how we can define the workflow. Getting my point? Now you can see a couple of other graph which they have given to you. Scroll down. So this is one more starting chatbot tools and end means again like here is the any tool they have added. Now let me scroll down, so you will find out some other graph as well, some other implementation. So starting to and end. Okay, one complex graph also I have seen. So let me check once. Oh yes, this one. So here they have integrated one more hierarchy. So first, see, it is going through this. First, it is starting. Then my node is there, chatbot. Then edges is there, means it is going to connect with a human. Then human is replying. Then tools is replying. Again is going to be back to the chatbot. Finally, it is so multiple component they are connecting with each other, and it is using those particular thing as a workflow. Okay, as a streamline. That's it. That's the meaning of graph. So let's create our own graph, our own line graph, and maybe with it, your idea will be more clear with respect to this line graph. So first of all, guys, we required couple of libraries. So let me give it to you. Those library. Okay. Just a second, one by one, step by step. So first, guys, we required this three library. Okay. Memory saver, state graph, and okay, then message state and tool node. So this three library. Then after we required model over here. I let me load the model. So here is my model, guys. And which model we are going to load? Uh, this mod Gemini only. I can take the model from here. Just a couple of things. So first, I'm going to take this particular class. Okay, I can keep it over here. Just a second. Let me keep it. Then let me load all the environment variable. Because it is required over here. If we are going to write everything in a new file now, that's why. So here is my line graph, and now let me. Okay, this is true. Now here I'm going to load the model. So this is for the model. Okay, and then I can keep it over here. This particular import statement, and then here is what here is my model, guys. So yes, I got my model. Now I have to create the tool. So already I have what is there? Where is it? Where it is? For tool. Okay, great. So what I have to do, guys, I have to import the tool. Let me import the tool, guys. So this is my tool. Just a second. Let me put it over here. Now I have to create my own tool. So what I can do, I can use this tool as a decorator. This particular class. It's a method actually. Now here I can do one thing. I can create my own tool. So see, guys. This is the this is my simple method, simple function. I'm not using Tably API. Okay, Tably search API. I'm not using any weather API. So this is my tool. Here I'm saying if this SF or San Francisco comes in my query, I have to return it. Otherwise, I'm going to return this. So yeah, this is fine. Now what I have to do here, I have to create my, I have to keep it inside the variable. So in the same way, in the same manner, I'm going to do it. So see, here is what here's my search. Okay, this method, which is nothing, which is my tool. Okay, so last time also I did it with respect to the tably, but this is my own tool. And how I have to identify, how I have to define, how my code will under how my code will understand this is tool or not. I'm just using this particular decorator. That's it. Now here what is this, guys? So the next thing is what this tool is nothing, it is my node. Okay, you have seen inside the diagram, inside the architecture. So this tool is nothing, it is my node. So let me keep it over here. And yes, I hope this is clear to all of you. So my node is done. Now the next thing is what? So here, guys, I am going to create one more method. So this method actually it's going to be a it's going to be my model itself. So let me take my model. So this is my model, this one called model. So I will check the state of the message. If state of the message is saying tool is not required, I can answer using the model itself. Yeah, it's I will reply back from the. But if the message is saying no, my model cannot answer, I have to reply back using this tool. In that case, I will have to. So let me do one thing. Let me define this particular message. And this is not my tool. This is my model actually, called model. Now, what I will do, see one more thing. I have written it over here. So this is the thing. Now we just see over here. I'm going to make a decision. Okay. So over here I've defined this little. Little is nothing. Basically, what type of class, what type of function is this? What it is going to return, right? So let me do one thing. Let me mention it. Let me import it basically. Just a second. From typing itself, we can import this literal. So here I can write import typing, sorry, from typing, and then import what? Import literal. So I'm going to import the literal and see here it is, here is what? Here it is just represent. And I think I already imported. Let me, yes, and is already there. Now guys, what is required? So here I'm checking with my message. I'm checking with my last message. Last message means a recent message. It is representing a recent message. Now here I'm making the decision. So what is my decision? If last message dot tool calls, okay, where is tool calls? See, here is tool calls. This one. Where? Find it. Search is there. Tool calls I have imported. Tool node is there. I think it's a parameter. Tools is there. Then the tool node is there. Great guys. So this is a parameter. So from the last message, actually, what I'm checking if I'm I'm checking. Okay, if the LLM makes a tool call, then we route to the tool node. So for that, we need to define this parameter. I'm saying now I have to take a decision where I have to move. Automatic decision. That's what I'm saying now. Here, if you will look into the agents, so agent is taking a decision automatically. Just look into the last output. So inside the last output, automatically you will get to know. So they have already written the code, I think in such this way only, where I'm defining, where I'm writing for you. So automatically it is taking a decision. See, AI content is empty. Then it is taking a detail from the weather API itself. So this is what we are going to decide. So here I'm saying last message, recent message. Here I'm going to take a decision. So if LLM makes a tool call, then we have to return the tool only. Got it? And otherwise, and that's it. And means my process is stopped. So I can show you. See, just look into this particular this one. I'm saying I'm starting. My chatbot is able to answer. I will end. But let's say if I started with a chat, my chatbot is not able to answer. I will go to my tool and then only basically after calling the tool at the last I will end. So this is the simple flow which I'm trying to create. Now here see. So what I have my should continue this particular method. Now I will be creating my workflow, complete workflow. Now focus over here. See. So in my workflow, so first of all, I will have to manage the manage. First of all, I will have to manage the state of the message. Okay. So here my state graph where it is. I think I put it this one state graph. Now here I can pass what I can pass message state. Okay. So let me pass message state over here and equal as yeah this one. So now this is my workflow guys. Okay, I will be deciding my workflow using this state graph and my message is understood. Now what I will do, I'll be adding my node over here, right? So workflow dot add node. So what is my node guys? Tell me. First node is the tool itself. Okay. So one node is agent. So let me mention the agent over here. Then here I have to pass my agent. So agent is my model call underscore model. And this is my second. So here what I'm doing, I'm going to add on the second one. So here I'm going to add the second tool. So here let me write the tool basically. So tool is there. So this is my second node. Okay. So first node is this one, second node is this one. So I hope both are ready. Now what is my next thing? So here I have to add the now I have to execute it. So for executing it, what I can do, I can call this particular method. See guys, I already written all the method, all everything. So here I'm saying workflow dot add conditional edges. Okay, edges. So here I'm saying first we define the start node. We use the agent. First we are starting from the LLM model. Then this means these are the edges taken after the agent's node is called. So first we are calling the agent. Then next we pass in the function call that will determine will node is will be the call. So yes, we are going to start from the agents. Okay, first node my agent only, and then here we are going to decide what I have to execute using this particular. That's it. So here we are putting the condition, and this is my method. Okay, for what for the condition. I hope everything you are getting just by seeing this. If you want with the other example, I will be creating it the near future session. But please practice it. Please practice with this particular uh, like uh, practice with this particular use case. The idea will be more clear. Now after this one, guys, I have to set the entry point. So workflow dot set entry point. So set underscore entry point. Now from where my thing is going to be start from the agent only, as I told you. Okay. Now guys, here I have to add the ages also. So see, this is my condition, this is my entry point, and now this is my edge. So just a second. Here is my edge, guys. So tool and agent means I'm going to start starting agent. Okay, then tool. Okay, so this is my edges. Just look into this diagram. I will show you the diagram. Don't worry, guys. I will print this only. So here I'm going to add the workflow now. Now see, guys. So finally, I'm going to call it. So for calling, guys, one thing is required. First of all, let me define the memory saver, so I can connect my memory. I can take my checkpoints and all everything. I hope you are getting my point. What I'm trying to say over here. Now, my final call. So here I have to create my app. So how I can create the app? So here I can take this workflow. On top of it, I can call this compile, and then I can pass what I can pass the checkpointer. So let me pass the checkpointer. In the previous agent also I passed it inside the React agent which I created. Now this is my application. So yeah, now my application is ready. Now what I can do, guys, if you want to check the flow, okay, so let me give you the code for checking the flow. So here we can check the complete flow which I was talking about. I can check my graph, complete graph. So see, guys, this is going to my graph. So here is my start point. Okay, and start is what is I'm going to start on the agent only. Then I'm calling the tool, and tool is giving me reply, and finally I'm going back to the like final conclusion. That's it. So this is a simple line graph I've created along with my, what is the special thing inside this? Uh, what is the special thing inside this line graph? Tell me. It is having a custom tool. Okay. Now what I can do here, I can call it. I can invoke it. So in a similar way, I'm going to be invoke. So here, guys. Here is my final state. Just a second. Let me pass it. So see, I'm going to invoke it. App.invoke. Right here, I'm passing my message, and I have my configure ID. Now, guys, this configure ID could be anything. We don't have any restriction with respect to configure ID. Okay, now this configure ID could be anything, any random value. And here we required one more import statement. That is what? That's my human message. Just a second, let me check whether I have imported or not. So here is my human message, guys. I hope it is perfect. So what I'm asking what is the weather in SF? What is the weather in SF? Now maybe my model don't know about it. What it will do? It will go to my tool, and based on that, it will answer. See here, I have already defined the condition in my. If you look into the tool now, see search query, SF inquiry, San Francisco. Then we have to return this particular answer. Otherwise, this. Let's see whether we are getting this answer or not. So here I am going to execute it, and let's see with the final answer. So yes, it is calling, it is invoking my application, it is in workflow, and after invoking it, guys, see. So I'm getting my final state, and now let me decode this final state. So just a second, let me give you the final answer over here. A second, guys. Mm, Yeah. So I'm having my final answer, which I can collect it from the final state itself. So my answer is current weather condition in San Francisco. Temperature is 55 degree Fahrenheit, and this is what this is like degree Celsius. Now here, guys, see what is happening. Uh, if you will look into this particular code, see, I checked with the Gemini. Basically, it is able to reply the real-time answer as well. So here, it is not going through this particular tool. See, in the tool I have defined, it should be a 60 degree. Let me change the question and let me ask something. What is the weather in, let's say, Delhi? Okay, you know Delhi, right? What's the weather in Delhi? Now let me execute it and see. So here I am going to execute, and finally, let me check with the answer. So yes, it is checking and see the temperature of the Delhi. Means this Gemini actually it is returning a real time answer, guys. I was also surprised with it. Let's say if I'm going to ask any sort of a real time question, so definitely it will be able to reply. But yes, if you want to use this tool, okay, so this tool, how it's going to be decide automatically, it's going to be decide whenever my agent is not able to answer. So you can ask that type of question. You can say what is a live weather. Okay, what is a live uh, current, or what is a live and uh, tomorrow weather. Let me remove this live. Tomorrow will be perfect. So tomorrow's, yeah. What will tomorrow's weather in San Francisco? As such. Let's see whether my model can answer this particular question or not. So here it is running, and let's see what I'll be getting in my final state. So final state means the last answer. So here I am getting tomorrow model. Okay, so based on the certain condition which it's going to be detected. So yes, as of now, we not require tool, but yes, whenever my model is not able to answer, in that case, go to the tool and it will try to answer for that particular. I hope this workflow is clear. We'll try to create a couple of more workflow, but I hope you are able to understand this thing in a precise. So yeah, this is it for this particular video, guys. Now, what you can do, you can create. See, you can use this type of while loop. So let me keep it over here. And if you are going to use, see here, I can mention this workflow. Just a second. Okay, app. This one, app. So app dot stream, and yes, we can get my anything I can ask. Let's say if I'm saying hi, and say here it is giving me answer. Checkpoint require one more following configuration. Oh, okay. I will have to configure one more key. That's what I was saying. So, if I want to run another one, I want to use another like a workflow. So I will have to define one more thread. Okay, one more key. So yes, you can define it. You can define one more thread, and again you can execute it, and you can uh talk with your model. You can talk with your agent. If model is not able to reply, so agent will be replying for that particular. I hope this thing is clear, guys. So yeah, this is it for this particular video. I hope you liked it, and if you like, then please leave leave something, leave some motivation, leave any sort of a doubt, whatever you have in your mind inside the comment section. Like the video, subscribe the channel, and share with your friends, whoever is required this type of content. Now I will meet you in the next video with some amazing tutorial content. Thank you, bye bye, guys. Thank you, bye bye. Take care. I'll be there in the next.